Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to another video. My name is Mr. Beta, and this is Beta Male Reactions. Today we are reacting to a video by Mr. Alpha Male Strategies. You can't turn a 304 into a housewife. Let's get it. I might agree on that.
What's up, fellas? So I had a loyal patron supporter that wanted me.
Might. Hold up. Let me just. If you are promiscuous as a man or a woman, then, you know, don't get into a relationship. Simple as that. It's not that deep.
To do.
And if you find out that somebody's promiscuous, don't get into a relationship with that person if you value, loyalty or whatever. But that's just me. What do I know?
Discuss who cheats more.
That's not the name of the video, but who cheats more? Men get caught more. But I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there. I think women cheat more. That's just me. I think women cheat more, but we get caught easier. We get caught more.
Men or women?
I think women. It's easier for women.
And my answer to that, guys, will be
Women.
men.
Oh, no. I think you are no, not even factually wrong. I just think you're wrong. But that's just an opinion, okay? This is an opinion. I don't think men cheat more than women. I think women cheat more than men. But that's just me. That's just me.
Men with a high sexual market value.
No. Because that's irrelevant. And that is such a stupid thing to put on people. A high sexual value mark. What the fuck does that even mean, brother? These labels are. This is why I hate the red pill space. These labels are fucking stupid.
Notice that I didn't say a high value man.
Right?
A high value man is not necessarily a man with a high SMV.
So, what is a man with a high SMV? Can we just be adorable people for once? Stop putting labels on shit, brother. We're all human at the end of the day. Fuck.
He can be, but they're not automatically together. Okay? So just because a man is rich doesn't mean he's evil. Yes, a lot.
No. I mean, duh. But there gets to a point where it's like, okay, I know what you did to get your wealth. Like, come on now. I mean, obviously, yes. Just because a man is wealthy doesn't mean that rich. Just because a man is rich doesn't mean he's inherently evil. But I digress.
A lot of
Free Luigi.
rich men are evil, but every rich man is not evil. And the same thing goes for a high value man.
And not all evil men are rich. Let's be fucking for real.
You can be a guy who brings a lot of value to society with a low sexual market value. There are incel doctors.
How do you know that though? Have you spoke to a doctor about that? That most of them have fucking wives, dude. Most doctors has wives and shit. I would assume. I'm not going based off any studies or anything, but I would assume more often than not doctors are married. But what do I know?
There are incel successful entrepreneurs.
Well, yeah, because they're fucking losers. Entrepreneurs, most entrepreneurs by nature, especially nowadays, are fucking losers. You hear the word entrepreneur, I see broke. But that's just me. It's get a 9 to 5, guys. What's wrong with working, for fuck's sake? I understand you don't want to have a boss and shit like that. I get that, but it's like, don't knock a person down for wanting a 9 to 5. Stable income and stability and benefits and shit like that. Being an entrepreneur, you don't have benefits. You're fucked. And if you make it, cool. But if you don't, then it's like, well, shit. You just wasted all that time for nothing. But I digress. Believe in yourself. You should definitely believe in yourself. If that's what you want to do, strive for it. You can do whatever you put your mind to. But when I like nowadays, the shit I see on Instagram and shit like that, I just think loser. Ah, loser, Hellcat, you know, diamonds on the neck, chains, shit like that. It gives broke. You're broke. You're doing this for society. You're broke to me, at least. You're broke. But what do I know? Hell, I'm living in a 2-bedroom apartment in the middle of fucked up Los Angeles, in an unincorporated area of Los Angeles. So what do I know? You know, if I was rich, would I do the same thing? No, I would just be myself. I have games for that. I'm a gamer, brother. I collect more shit. You know, I digress. Going off on a tangent.
And you know what? I should just stop saying incel. At least when I'm in regards to men. I should just.
Why? Most men are well, a lot, not most. A lot of men are incels. They're scared to talk to women. They're fucking pussies. Like, what are you talking about? They're
Stop saying that shit.
why?
There's no fucking such thing as a fucking incel man, which is involuntary celibate.
Yeah, it is. If you're weird as fuck, yes, they're called losers. They're dorks. They're dweebs. Nerds are cool though. I'm a nerd. Shit, I'm a nerd. But if you're a dork, dweeb, you're an incel. There's a lot of incels out here. Come on now. They're scared to talk to women. That's what. No man is voluntarily celibate. Let's be fucking for real. No man, unless like for religious reasons and shit like that. But no man, no Western man is voluntarily celibate. They thrive for pussy and shit. But I digress. You know, what do I know? Men be buying these OnlyFans girls, OnlyFans and shit, following these IG models and shit like that, looking at porn all the time. We are in a porn epidemic. I would know because, you know, I'm a man who dwells in that. But I digress. You know, what do I know? What do I know? You know? No. You can use incel as a great term for these fucking losers.
Celibate, which is bullshit.
It's not.
The only incel men that I know is Muslims doing Ramadan.
That okay. That's not necessarily that's not necessarily an incel. When you think of incel, you think of, oh, this person just can't get anything. Whereas Muslim can after, you know, their religious, you know, I don't want to get into religion and shit like that. Or politics. I'm trying to stay away from those two things. But I digress. Incel loser. Grow some balls, guys. Talk to women. They're people like us. Stop putting them on such a high pedestal where you think they're gods and shit like that. Nah, they're just like us. They shit the same way we do. Like, come on now.
Other than that, you just can't get no pussy. Okay? So stop saying you're an incel. No. From now on, I don't want to hear shit about a man being a fucking incel.
That's what they are.
It's an insult to my intelligence.
How?
To call a man an incel.
But that's what they are.
Every man wants to fuck except Muslims doing Ramadan.
So no shit. But it's not up to the man to say, oh, you know, it's not up to the man to get the pussy. It's up to the girl to want to give it. Unless you go to a prostitute, but then it's like, you know, that's up to you. If you really, really want to, brother, they're out here. Come on now. I'm not for prostitution, but I'm just saying, they're out there. Just talk to women, guys. It's not that deep.
So you can get that shit out your head. I should just start saying men who can't get no pussy.
Same thing.
Okay, that's why I should start calling men. This is from now on. We're just gonna start saying men who can't get no pussy. That's what we're gonna start saying. Fuck the incel bullshit. Okay, there are successful men who can't get no pussy.
They can literally buy pussy. It's not that fucking deep. Like you red pillars say all the time, these OnlyFans chicks sell their bodies online for $20 in a month or whatever the fuck. So it's like, you can. What are you talking about? But I digress.
A high sexual market value is typically a man who has a combination of good looks
Mm-hmm.
with charisma.
Charisma.
That's typically what you're going to. So basically, guys, I was a man with a high sexual market value.
You bought some pussy, didn't you, Mr. Alpha Male? Don't lie to me. You bought some pussy. High sexual market value. Get the fuck out of here.
When I was in the basement, but I wasn't a high value man. So I was able to sleep with a lot of women because I had a high sexual market value, but I wasn't a high value man. I wasn't bringing a lot of value to society. Another thing we're gonna nip out the butt. So I didn't kill incel. Now I'm finna goddamn kill high value man. If you don't bring a lot of value to society, you're not a high value man.
You guys labeled it as such, so like now you're gonna take it away from them. So what the fuck are you then? If you're not high value, what are you? Beta. That's exactly what you are. Join the club. It's fun. It's fun. You don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. It's fun. You live the life exactly the way you want to. You're not mad at the world. It's fun. Jesus. Don't be an alpha. Be beta.
I don't want to hear nobody else has to say that they're a waiter and a goddamn they're a waiter and they're a high value man because they got a good character. I don't want to hear that shit no more. It's the end of the day.
Brother, what constitutes a high value man? What brings value to society? Like what is a high value man at the end of the day? A rich man? Is that it, really? Because I would base it on character, you know? It'd be stupid not to. But what do I know? I'm a beta. A proud one at that. Fuck. This red pill bullshit is stupid.
If you're not bringing a lot of value to society, which is the term high value, then your ass not a high value man. We're going to stop
So by that metric, you are not a high value man. Because what are you bringing to society?
these goddamn terms that everybody want a participation trophy. Okay? Everybody.
You guys gave out the trophies. Now you're taking it back? The fuck? Y'all had the audacity to put it out there. Now you want to take it back? Whatever, man. Do you. Do you.
I don't get a participation trophy. All right? So, I did not classify myself as a high value man when I was in the basement because I know I wasn't.
Do you classify yourself as a high value man now because of the suits you wear? Because of the penthouse you live in? What makes you a high value man? What do you bring to society, Mr. Alpha Male?
Okay? So, a man with a high sexual market value will cheat more.
Also, we're not even fucking talking about what the subject of the day is. You can't turn a 304 into a housewife. What are we talking about?
Because thus he has options. And if a pretty opportunity presents itself, and no, I said opportunity, right? So you,
unless you are a loyal man, which is what I would believe a high value person is, you know, loyal to your, unless you're single. If you're single, fine, whatever. But if you're in a relationship and a pretty opportunity arises and you go with the pretty opportunity, then you're a fucking loser. You aren't high value. You're the scum of the earth. I just want to preface this. I hate cheaters, men and women. Cheaters are one of the worst type of people. But I digress.
You can be a man with a high sexual market value, but you got a brand to protect.
Who? What? Okay, what? Who cares? Who gives a fuck about a brand? Also, I see you're missing a tooth, Mr. Alpha Male. Is that included in the Mr. Alpha Male bullshit? The red pill space? You gotta have something wrong with you? Something missing? No hair? Like, what is this? I know, oh boy, Myron had a hair transplant. Fresh and fit. But you know, I don't think I could survive watching one of their videos. I think I'd probably just you know.
So if my brand is me being this upstanding citizen, even if women are throwing, booty my way, I gotta ignore it because of my brand and my standing.
Okay, so you're doing this because of a reputation you're trying to uphold with who exactly? What brand are you trying to save face for? Like, what are we talking about? I thought the whole goal for alpha males was to fuck women. Like, I thought that was it.
Okay, guys, y'all guys gotta understand you gotta protect the brand.
Tell me what the brand is. Like, what? Okay, protect the brand for what?
You gotta protect the brand. If your ass is a goddamn red pill dating coach, your ass better not be goddamn running your ass around here talking about some, hey guys, I'm engaged. Your ass better say you're a relationship coach then.
I thought the whole point of the red pill is to get a family. I thought that's what the whole point of the red pill is. What the fuck is red pill? Is it just hating? Is it? It's legitimately fucking and hating women at the same time. Hating the person you're fucking. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? That's why I say this red pill alpha male bullshit. So fucking. It's toxic and stupid. All of it is toxic and stupid. Because I thought the goal at the end of the day was to fucking have a family, have a legacy. Fuck a brand. Fuck the relationship bullshit. Who? What?
Okay, guys, you gotta protect the brand.
Dude, if your brand is gonna keep you from being happy, you're fucking stupid. What? You're dumb.
Okay, so when you see guys a lot of guys have high sexual market value, but they don't indulge because they have to protect the brand. I'm not trying to throw them on the bus, but I'm finna name y'all another good example, Derek Jackson.
That fucking loser. And his loser ass wife. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck him, dude. Can't even be loyal. Spouting all this bullshit to women. Get the fuck out of here. What a fucking loser. I haven't heard that name since, what, 2022? Fucking loser.
All right, I don't want to throw him under the bus, but I'm just using him as an example for this.
I.e., I'm throwing him under the bus.
He's a guy that had a high sexual market value, but to protect his brand, he should not have indulged in that.
Yeah, because first off, he's not loyal, and second, he's fucking stupid. So, what are you talking about? A high sexual market value? If sex is what you're after and all you give a fuck about, why get married in the first place? Dead ass. Like, what? If you want all the women in the world, why are you getting married? Golly, this I can't express how dumb it is. How dumb this red pill bullshit is.
You see what happens when you a high sexual man, when you man with a high sexual market value, and you put booty above your brand?
His brand was stupid to begin with. He was pandering to the opposite sex, yet, oh my god, dude, just never mind. I don't even want to get into it right now. My mind is flustered right now. I can't even think. It's just he's fucking stupid. He's so dumb. He's dumb. He's dumb. Fuck his brand. He's dumb.
You see that? Now that's not for everybody, right? That's not for everybody. That's not for every married man. But Denzel Washington can't get caught cheating. Part of his brand is him and his relationship, right?
Part of his brand is that he's fucking loyal. What the fuck are we talking about? Don't you ever in your fucking life compare the great Denzel Washington to motherfucking Derek Jackson. No. Unacceptable. You need psychiatric help, sir.
So many people would be disappointed. A lot of his female audience would be disappointed in Denzel if he got caught cheating. So he has to protect his brand. So why he
So you're telling me to protect his brand he's not going to cheat? Or he's not going to get caught cheating? Is that what it is? So the scandal, it sounds like a fucking conspiracy theory. So the scandal is Denzel Washington is cheating, right? He just doesn't want to get caught cheating because that's his brand. Or maybe he's just a loyal person. Did you ever think about that? Maybe he doesn't want to cheat because he is very much in love with his fucking wife. Anyways.
He could indulge if he wanted to. He's not going to because he's going to protect his image, quote unquote.
Dude, what image? What the fuck are we on about? His image is being loyal. What the fuck?
Quote, brand. Okay, it's a lot of men like that. All right. So,
anyways,
that's number one. Now, women cheat
finally
more if they date a man that doesn't have a high sexual market value.
Yes and no. Women cheat for the love of the game. But also yes.
If they're missing something.
I don't know.
Now, let's just take out women with an attachment because, like I told y'all guys, women who are attached, how I've seen it in my life, guys, I don't even think they see other men. That's what I've seen in my life. They don't even see other men. That's what I've seen.
Attached as in what? Women have affairs a lot too, you know? But it's 50-50. Men cheat, women cheat. They all cheat. Everybody cheats. Not me. That's fucking disgusting. But no. Cheating is like one of the most hurtful things you could do to a person. So it's like, why do it? Like, goddamn. Like, what are we even talking about? Oh yeah, women cheat more. Because it's easier for them. That's why. Men are so fucking simple and fickle that they don't give a fuck about the dude that they're. They don't give a fuck about the opposite gender. I mean, opposite gender, about their significant other. They just want a nut. But I digress.
For all you guys who feel like you're attractive, who got some money.
I'm a hard 5, but no, I'm not. I'm not wealthy or anything. I'm barely skating on by. So.
Whatever, and you've been rejected, you can attest to this. I got guys over here watching me who make 7 figures, high 6 figures, who considered good looking, have charisma, and they would tell you they get rejected. I know I'm one of them.
Do they get rejected? Why do they get rejected? Is it because they're fucking lame? Is that what it is? Because you can be lame with money. Money cannot unlame you. If you're lame, for real, then you're just lame. It is what it is. So that may be the reason. You're just a lame person. You just are a lame, rich person. Look at Elon Musk, for example. That motherfucker is lame as hell.
That's because the woman, now I understand looks are subjective and every woman's not going to find you attractive, but by and large, right? But usually that's going to be a woman who's sprung on somebody else.
Okay, and
you could just not be her cup of tea. Also, you're not going to be attracted to everybody. I mean, I know it's hard to believe, guys. I mean, y'all looking at this camera right now, you like, who the hell can find AMS not attractive? I know it.
Even subjectively, I mean, objectively, I would say you're a hard 6. You look better than me, I can tell you that, but you're a 6. You're not that much better looking than I am. It's the gray in the beard, and it's the baldness that help you. Other than that, I think you would be like a fucking 5. But I digress.
It shocks me too, but there's actually some women out there who don't find me attractive.
That's fine.
But I'm going to go through this list of when a woman would cheat, right?
Okay, why are we talking about women now? Because you said men cheat more. So why are we talking about women?
When a woman would cheat. This is the reasons when a woman would cheat. She's not getting the orgasm. She's not coming.
I guess.
Typically, guys, when you're going to see that orgasm, that's when a woman, either a guy is not sexually compatible in bed, because I don't.
And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I say you got to get good at eating pussy, because if she doesn't come, then what the fuck's the point? You got to please your woman. But I digress.
I believe there's no such thing, unless you're like me, a selfish motherfucker, right? I don't believe there's a quote unquote guy who has a bad sex game. I think it's about sexual compatibility.
No, no. Men could have bad sex games, just like women can have bad sex games. It's just natural. It's fucking brother. Come on now. It's it's life. Let's be fucking for real. It's life.
Right? You know, you can be too big for a woman, you can be too small for a woman. There are some women
That's not sexual. That just sucks. That sucks.
who don't like to go long, and there's some women who come quick, right?
Cool.
And I say they come in quick because that's sexual compatibility. Also, the
Or they're just extremely sensitive.
woman could not be attracted to you, right?
Okay, so why are you having sex with somebody you're not attracted to?
She got with you because you're a good provider. She likes your personality, but you don't turn her on, right? She
Okay, well, I feel like you need to check all the boxes before you get with somebody, to be fair. But that's just me.
got with you for the hypergamous reason, the survival reasons, but she didn't get with you for the sexual attraction, right? And so that's when you're going to see a woman not typically having an orgasm. But if she's not having an orgasm, she will cheat on you eventually. So
No. She could just also no. That's so stupid. No. Women could cheat just because they fucking want to, just like men could cheat if they want to. Like, what are we really talking about here? An orgasm, brother? If that was true, eating pussy would be every woman's top fucking priority. Getting their nut off first. And if you can't eat pussy, then I don't know what to tell you. That fucking sucks. But you need to learn how. All men out there need to learn how to eat pussy. And how do you do that? By eating it. But yeah, I digress. Keep on trucking.
if you're a guy and y'all are not sexually compatible or she doesn't find you attractive, you might have to do some work with your mouth, bro. I don't know what else to tell
Okay, then what the fuck are we really talking about? Brother, that is, first off, that's so simple. It's so easy. Like, it's not the end of the world to do. It's the best fucking thing in the world to do.
you.
Well, I'm a man who does it for my pleasure, so, you know.
Hey, man, I don't know what else to tell you. Let the bitch cheat or do what you gotta do.
Why? Okay, why are you acting like it's like the end all be all? Brother, it's just eating pussy. Are you against that? If you're against that, then you're fucking. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot. Alpha men don't like to pleasure their women. It's all about them. Duh. That makes total sense. It's I get my nut off and you get fucked. Like, nah, brother. You need to You need to fucking. First off, have her come first. That's number one. Number two, it's not all about you. Please your woman. Jesus.
Right? But if she's not orgasming, she is going to probably cheat on you eventually. And I don't believe a woman who is not has no orgasm, can be attached to you. I think part of the attachment is with the orgasm. All right?
Why can't you just say coming? Orgasm. It's okay, brother.
Or as my boys in the suburbs like to say, pair bonding.
I've never heard that in my entire life. Who the fuck are you hanging out with? The Coke Boys, probably.
The fuck out of here with that pair bonding bullshit. Pair? Oh, you mean pair bond? No, I mean attachment, motherfucker. We don't say pair bonding around here. It got
I've literally never heard anybody say that.
my boys in the suburbs. Another one, guys. Emotional support. Lack of emotional support. And typically, this is going to be guys who are co-workers. She's going to fuck guys who have a
Not, well, yes and no. Yes and no. So you got to be emotionally supportive to your woman and vice versa. Ladies, you got to be emotionally supportive to your man. But cheaters cheat. Don't matter what the fuck the occasion is. Cheaters cheat. They could be in a fucking grand old relationship. A cheater's gonna cheat. It's just in their nature.
listening ear. This is why you have to provide that emotional support. You have to let her unload on you sometimes, not every fucking day, but she has to unload on you sometimes. If you're a guy that you just, whenever she starts talking and she wants to unload and shit, and you just blow her off, she's going to cheat on you eventually. And it's typically going to be, if you allow it, somebody in the friend zone or some type of coworker.
The friend zone does not exist. You are a fucking loser. Go get somebody else. But yeah, more often than not, it will be a coworker. Temporary satisfaction is going to break, you know. Temporary satisfaction is apparently their permanent solution to this. But I digress. You know, what do I know?
That's what it's typically going to be. Next, guys, the relationship has gotten stale. You aren't bringing excitement. Understand, guys, experiences are not necessarily mean excitement, right? Excitement means y'all go and have sex in the car sometimes. You bringing that excitement, right?
Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, everything's about sex with these alpha male fuckers. No. People's definition of excitement is different than yours. I clearly see. Jesus Christ, dude. It's not all about sex.
You can be providing experiences, right? Where y'all going out, having fun, but it's not necessarily excitement.
How do you know that? I think what you need, I thought my phone was over here. I think what you need really is to just be with somebody who is, you need to be with somebody who has a very high sex drive. I think that's what you personally, Mr. Alpha Male Strategies, you need. But I digress. What do I know?
Excitement is when y'all doing some little risque shit. Like, right? It ain't
No. Excitement is whatever the fuck, you know. If the relationship is bland, go do something different. Different is exciting. Not necessarily in the sexual way, but like, fuck, you know. I don't know. Do activities. Activities are exciting. Like, everything is not about sex.
got to be like sex all the time. You know, it could be something that's a little like jumping out of airplanes or hang glide. You know, some shit that just fun and excitement. You know,
I'm so glad you said that because I'm shitting on you because of what you just said earlier. Because all you think about is sex, clearly.
just a little risque. You know, just a little. So I'll tell y'all guys a little thing I used to like to do with my girls. I'll just tell y'all guys, don't you do this. I have to tell y'all guys, don't y'all do this. This is
Trust me, sir. I am not getting relationship advice from you. Whatever you do, I'm gonna do the complete fucking opposite.
just me, just like I like to live things a little bit. So I like have my girl dress sexy from time to time, and then we like to go somewhere where I know guys are gonna may say something so I can check their ass, right? Because that's the type of motherfucker I am. And
That is the most pussified shit I have ever heard in my entire life. You're starting conflict by telling your girl, hey, dress sexy for me. And you know men are going to fucking say something. So what do? This faux alpha male territorial bullshit of going up to the man and saying something to them? Hey, whatever floats your boat, man. We listen and we judge, you fucking weirdo. That's weird. That's weird as fuck. As being an unconfrontational person, that's weird as shit. What? That's weird. That's weird. I digress.
I know y'all guys do that. I don't want you to get your ass whooped. I'm just telling you, I like to do that twice a year. I tell my girl, just dress like a slut. She don't know why I'm telling her to do it, right? I know why I'm telling her. Just tell her, dress like a slut. I had my chick like wear some see-through type shit. Like, no, that ain't slutty enough, right? And then we go.
That is gross on almost every fucking level. You're doing this to pleasure yourself, brother. And then what if you get your ass beat? Then what?
Somewhere where I know guys are gonna say or do something that I'm like, hey man, you know, don't be.
Brother, you're a pussy. Why are you starting something? That's weird. that's like these new YouTube pranksters who does something to invigorate somebody and then they immediately jump behind their fucking security. You are a fucking pussy. You fucking child. You're childish. What the fuck?
Be sticking your hand in my cookie jar, don't y'all guys do that. But I'm just saying,
That's so
just to spice
dumb.
things up, and I'm well aware.
Hey, if you do that, you are a fucking loser. You are a loser. Ultra super duper mega loser. You need psychiatric evaluations. You need to be certified from the fucking state. You need help. That's some loser shit right there.
Where I might get my ass beat, and it's fine. A little ass beat never hurt nobody. Everybody.
A little ass beating hurts a lot, actually. You know, that's why I don't fight, because fighting hurts. The fuck are you talking about?
Everybody's scared of an ass whooping. It's okay. You can get your ass beat sometimes, right? But look,
Brother, I hated getting whoopings as a kid. So what the fuck are you talking about? It hurts.
risque or whatever, So don't you guys do that, right? I'm just telling y'all guys just to bring some excitement and shit.
That is the best advice you could have ever given. Don't do that. Seriously, don't do that. That's some loser shit.
Like this. But don't y'all guys do that. You might get your ass beat, right? And understand that a woman would cheat on you. Understand that the act of cheating is exciting. So, like, if she gets bored, just the act of her cheating, sneaking around, is exciting. So, she'll be getting the excitement from that. That's why women like the bad boy, right? They live kind of risque, sell a little dope in the morning, rob a bank in the evening. Y'all guys know. So, that's what the bad boy gets his edge from, the excitement part of it. She don't know if he.
Yeah, sure. That's also some loser shit. But what do I know? As long as you don't hurt nobody. Make your money, king.
He might be in jail tomorrow or indicted by the feds today.
Who wants to go through that, though? Like, who wants to constantly go through some fucked up shit like that? What do I know? I'm not a woman. What do I know?
Or get killed tomorrow. A little risque.
Now niggas are dying? Jesus.
And I don't really do it for the woman. I kind of do it for myself. It's fun to me to do it periodically, right?
Yeah, because you're a fucking loser. What the fuck?
And I'm well aware I might get my ass whooped. Oh, well.
Brother, roleplay's a thing. Fuck. God damn, that's exciting. But potentially getting your ass beat? That is not exciting. Hey, get your ass off my woman. She's mine. Fucking loser.
Next, guys. Just revenge. A man can cheat and a woman can forgive it, but she ain't really forgive it. Oh yeah, that revenge is coming.
Oh my fucking god. Revenge cheating also is so stupid. Just break up. If you're not happy, just break up. God damn. Break up, guys. If you're not happy and you tried everything to fix it and it's just not working, break up. It's okay. But revenge cheating is whatever.
Oh yeah, she got a get dick free card. Oh yeah, when you get caught cheating, don't think it's over. Oh yeah, hey guys, listen here. I'm gonna tell y'all guys something.
No. She should leave if she catches you cheating. That's what the fuck. Why would I stay with a person who cheated? That's fuck.
If y'all guys don't think Derek Jackson's wife was cheating back on him once she found out he cheating, you crazy hell. I know women. There ain't no way in hell she ate that. Just to calm her nerves, just to make it feel like I got some get back. A woman gonna do it. If I'm telling you right now, that revenge a motherfucker.
Just leave, brother. You get cheated on, you leave. Don't do anything fucking stupid. Same for you women. If you get cheated on, just leave. The relationship is fucking over. Over. It's done. It's over and done with. Fucking get back. That's something you can't ever get back. That hurt is unimaginable. Fucking idiots. There should be no such thing as a get back. Fucking leave. Golly. What are we, children?
And the last, guys, is you tried to turn a hoe into a housewife.
Finally, we got to the moral of the goddamn video.
You tried to put your fucking cape on and say that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, you cannot turn a hoe into a housewife.
Right.
Until she is ready.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't believe a hoe is inherently destined for a hoe phase forever. I think
Right.
forever hoe phase. I think girls go through the hoe phase, but you can't take her out of her hoe phase before she's ready.
Uh-huh.
You gotta let the phase play out. So if you got a girl and she's being promiscuous and stuff like this here, and you trying to stop the whole phase, you gotta let her get all the dicks in.
I feel like you guys need to practice what y'all preach, because y'all be dating these fucking hoes all the time, and then you have the audacity to be like, oh, you shouldn't date this person. It's giving hypocrite. You're all hypocritical, at least to me, you know. But what do I know? I'm just a beta.
And when she's ready for motherhood and wifehood and all that other shit, she'll let you know. But when you try to, you want to like, nah, I'm going to go and save her right now. I'm going to pull her out the swimming pool right now. No. Let the bitch drown in the swimming pool. Let her get all the dicks out. And when she's ready, because every woman's went through a whole phase. So for all you guys know, the girl you dating right now, she went through a whole phase. If you real young, maybe she ain't went through it yet. Maybe she's going through it now with you. But every woman goes through it. A man has to sow his wild oats, and a woman has to go through a whole phase.
What the fuck did you just say about dudes?
It's biological. It has to happen.
Why does it have to happen? Why can't people just be normal? I feel like Western societies put that on people. But what do I know?
This is how, you know why I feel like this has to happen? This is why you can appreciate when you get a good chick.
Semantics.
Or a good man. See, when you go through that whole phase, men and women, that's something. A lot of men can't go through a whole phase. A lot of men go through an incel stage. But yeah, we'll talk about that in another video.
It goes 50-50.
Once you go through that whole phase, you see all the trash is out there. So when a good person, a good opportunity presents itself in front of you, that's what makes you appreciate it. Because it makes the whole phase makes you realize just how much trash is out there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you guys are going through a day nap phase. You don't get a whole phase. You get a day nap phase. Where you go on a bunch of dates and you don't get no ass, right?
Sure.
When you do get a good girl that's cooperative and all this other shit, that phase is what makes you appreciate this woman.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing goes for the women. When a woman goes through a whole phase and she's dating all these scumbags and all these guys who are immature, won't grow up and take responsibility and shit like that, when she finally gets to a point in her life where she gets a responsible man who knows how to pay the bills and be responsible, she can be attracted to that because she just saw all the other shit. It's one of those situations is you have to kind of like not have something to appreciate it. It's sort of like if you was born a billionaire, you don't appreciate a hard day's work. But if you had worked hard all your life and you get to a point to where you're able to kick back and relax, you can appreciate the money more because you remember the days you didn't have, opposed to somebody who's born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Okay, guys, so that's the situation with that.
Another thing, this whole hoe into a housewife thing, it's like, okay, but you guys say that hoes can't be turned into housewives regardless. Even after their little, whatever they do, you still can't turn them because of their past. See, men can't get over their past, and fuck it, whatever. To each their own, The past is in the past, All that matters is the fucking future. What do I know? I'm just a beta male.
That. So never try to turn a hoe into a housewife. Let the whole phase play on out. All right. And for all you guys, I hate to break the news to you. Every woman has to go through a whole phase. So the girl you date now, she went.
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
Through a whole phase. All right. Some worse than others. Right. Some worse than others. But every girl you gonna date that's over 25 then had a year where she slept with 15 dudes. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you that, but that's the truth. All right, guys, I'll get back with you guys later.
I feel like I just lost fucking brain cells listening to this. First off, the video isn't even about what the fuck the title is. Like, oh, man. Anyways, that's been it. Thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. I'm out. This is some straight bullshit. What the fuck, brother?